birthday, he was alive, but he wasn't in the $1 trillion boys club yet. So I think for me, I'd lead go a little bit more hardcore, like an Albert Einstein, you know, someone who can put a dash of something into something and make something happen, you know, and I can take this.
You know, I agree with you. I take it back. If I could meet somebody that was dead and bring him back, Rick James. I know he would take me a long way, especially with what I'm trying to do with the music and all that, man.
Yeah, Rick James.
He'll take me to superstar.
Rest in peace to that man, Rick James.
Rick James, the greatest life.
Rick James himself was
the king of R&B.
Was a hell of a drug.
The king of R&B. He was the king.
Rick James was a hell of a drug.
I don't care what nobody says. Fuck Bobby Brown. Sorry, excuse my language. I'll bleep that out later in the editing. Rick James, the king of R&B.
So,
better than Michael Jackson. Better than Prince.
Okay.
Better than DeBarge.
I mean, I can't argue.
Chico and old DeBarge.
I can't argue, you know, from the backgrounds that we come from, you know, I mean, I feel like the average person with a brain definitely would probably side with that, but...
You know what, Rick James was all the cocaine is too.
You gotta be open, you know, you gotta be open. I'm telling you, Rick James himself.
He'll be able to sniff it out like a trophy pig. He'll be like, hey baby, you need some coke? I know exactly where to go. Right there on 3rd and Wilmington. I'm telling you. He would take me so far. Rick James.
So basically, he would meet his person rather than take the million, unless you want to take the million. You guys gotta leave your comments below. Leave your comments.
I could do
below.
I could bring Rick James and then sucker him into showing me where his money is and then rob him for the million. That way I'll get to be able to meet Rick James and get the million.
I don't think Rick James had liquid cash with $1 million on him at that time.
I'm pretty sure he did. He got rich.
I'm pretty sure he had assets, but you'd rob a man of his pants and maybe say, hey, you go cash your house out. Can you sell it?
He did already anyway. I'm not gonna get charged with murder. I'm just gonna murder dead man.
I don't know. I just the way that industries work. I don't think people really have liquid million cash on them like that unless. You know, it's type of stuff. So you gonna sit there and rob that man of $1 million that he owes in advance probably to his label. I mean,
yeah, I'll just hold him my gunpoint and tell him to make me another hit.
Turned in.
You got Super Freak Part 2
amongst yourself. Let's see what this turns into. I want to see you guys' comments and some of your thoughts.
And don't be trolling and talking about you want to meet Hitler and all that weird shit. A lot of weirdos out there. Don't be talking about Hitler and Lee Harvey Oswald and.
It is an open platform.
And Bubbles the monkey. Nobody wants to be Bubbles the monkey.
We don't endorse hate and we don't endorse any type of
whiskey, water, and love, baby.
Of aspect like that, but we want to hear it. I mean, who do you want to meet, and why? And or would you take that $1 million? And if you take the million, we want to know, because if you don't give a legitimate answer to why, and we decide to feature you on this show or one of our guests, understand that a wig or something will happen to you.
And this ain't a wig I'm wearing, baby. This is all natural. It's all natural. It took me 10 years to grow this. I almost had the Steve Harvey patch on afro. This is all real.
And I'm a gorilla. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Whiskey or Water. We got your boy here,
Tony the Libra, and
yours truly, Prince Super, the Gemini.
Gemini, just him and I. That's how we do it out here, baby.
So, yeah, I mean, honestly, just, you know, the whole point is just vibe with us, you know. People either have whiskey or they have water in life. It's just kind of more of a metaphor. Obviously, you pick your, whatever you decide to associate yourself with. If you want to call it poison or your vice. But today, more on whiskey.
I'm on whiskey, man. Whiskey all day. Whiskey all day, baby.
Cheers. I gotta pour mine up real quick though. Let me cheers on it. I have a little spit left, so it's not bad luck.
This podcast is for the weed smokers and the pole strokers. If you want that pole, baby, it's all good. It's for you. For the tenors and the renters. If you live in the tin, you paying rent.
This podcast is essentially for everyone. Everyone out there, from the poor to the low to just if you're not having a good day, to the wealthy in emotion and in your pockets.
If you got roaches in your apartment, or if you live in a condo in New York in a high rise.
Yeah, man. Too close to home, man. You can't be hitting them. You can't be
smoking crack.
Or
you like marijuana once in a while, just to take the edge off the cocaine that you just
definitely
had the night before.
If you have something that you would decide to associate with yourself in life, you do it, and you do it well. So, you know, Yeah, we always have people featured on our show. We have guests. We have special guests. We have words of wisdom. We have some good knowledge. And we got some stories of the silly. And we'll also feature some, we have the word of the day.
Can't play with this pimping. We don't play around here.
We have a question of the day.
All serious.
We'll have some a word of the day. Just random words that I swear you probably never heard before. In the terms, if you used it, I don't know. It's its own thing.
So on Metamucil, baby.
But yes, I mean, outside of that, just want to make sure y'all get this introduction. So let's get to know some of us on a personal level. And before you do, like and subscribe. Love this channel, and just understand that you're gonna grow a wealth of knowledge and just come along and ride with us.
So let's go and start off the segment with the 3 things about us. Let's get these people to get to know us a little bit.
Let them get to know you.
I'm gonna let you know right now. 3 things about me. 1, I fight. 2, I fight. 3, I love to fight. So if you in the comment section to be the weirdo, guess what? I'm gonna fight you. So I'm gonna find you, and we gonna fight.
So like I said, for people, 3 things. That's 1. You want to tell them 3 more things? Maybe different. Different types of things.
Okay.
Maybe you like to fight. So we know you like to fight. What
you the picture. I'm gonna catch it, baby. Just throw it, and I'll catch it. All right. So 2 more things. I like whiskey.
Okay. See, there we go.
And I like prostitutes.
Okay, so
no wait, we don't endorse prostitution here on the whiskey and water.
Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that type of line of work now, okay? It's just it's considered something in its own way, in a respectful manner. So far we've heard 2 things. He likes to fight.
Ice cream.
He likes to fight. He likes ice cream and he likes whiskey.
Pecan.
Honestly, I think those are very
real smooth and soft on the ice cream. I don't want to be scooping in the spoon start to bend. Need to be real soft. Used to be that German ice cream.
That is a pet peeve. I agree. Okay, so y'all got to hear Tony the Libra.
I'll fight you.
Myself, I'm one of those casual guys. I love long walks on the beach. I'm an adrenaline junkie. And
oh hell.
I love whiskey. What can I say? Whiskey, it's hit home. So.
Prostitutes.
So, we have a word that we want to.
Alright, I'm making sure.
It's
funny.
funny.
I gotta fight somebody.
On that note, the word of the day is buggery. Did he seem like he was bugged out right now, or was he bugging?
What you mean bugged out?
Yeah.
What'd you hear?
Yeah.
You heard something?
So I want to know, what did you actually think this word, in the definition of this word was, and in the term buggery? What is your definition of buggery? How would you use buggery? How would this man?
Tony the Libra, see, with me, I always thought buggery was just a form of infatuation, if you will. You see a woman, you're like, man, that girl got thick buggeries.
Infatuation, which is a short-term amount of love for someone, or
I always thought that's how you use, like,
short-term, not long.
That girl got a lot of buggery.
The definition of buggery, and this is an Oxford resource. This is not me.
Okay, Oxford. I can dig that. 805, shout out.
Now, don't get me wrong. 805.
Oxford. O with an F. Okay.
So, buggery, for the terms that it is here stated on the dictionary, is anal intercourse by a man with another man or woman, or bestiality by a man or a woman.
This is whiskey and water. This ain't no damn horse trick. What the?
So
I can't get my glass on.
So
anal sex with a horse?
Anal intercourse by a man with another man or a woman.
We don't do buggery
or
here.
Bestiality
we ain't with that
by
buggery.
a man or a woman. Now, I want you to tell me, how do you feel saying this word buggery? Like, how? What
I'll
did
never
you
use
use
it again in my
buggery
in my life. Pronoun, adjective. I'm never using buggery ever again in my life. I just used it right now. I'm itching. I'm getting itchy. Where's my manager? Where's my agent?
So random word of the day. We'll put the definition down below. Buggery.
No, we will not.
Have fun with this. Go ahead and use it.
Do not use that word. Don't leave it in the comments.
This word.
Do not leave that.
Now,
if you put that word in, I will fight you.
Word populates. and it
find
comes
you
up.
and I will fight you.
It's amazing.
I'm with the buggery. I serve time. I'm with the buggery. I did a little bit of time.
No, with no buggery. We don't endorse no bestiality.
I'll be at your door with the buggery.
You won't be at no door.
You will get beasted by me. This will be bestiality from Tony the Leaper. You will get beasted on. That's the only form of bestiality you will condone over here. You get beasted on by me when I fight you.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the question of the day. The question of the day, because now I'm bugging over here right now.
He about that buggery. He definitely about that buggery. I seen him riding a horse one time. I was sweating.
Not true. Not true at all.
All right, wasn't true.
I mean, well,
but I am with the buggery.
Take more of this in. So the question of the day: would you like? Now we've literally been asking this question so many ways. So we're gonna. I think right now we've figured out how to finally ask this question. Now, would you take $1 million if you had the chance to meet anyone that you could ever imagine in this world that exists, alive or dead? Would you say, hey, if you had the opportunity to meet them, would you rather meet them or would you rather take $1 million? And before we answer that, I want you guys at home to please leave the comments below. I want to see your stories. I want to hear about who you would meet and why, or would you take $1 million and why? And if we like your answer, or if it's funny enough, you might just receive a notice from us. And don't get me wrong, one of these days we might actually put you on the show as a guest, and we'll call you.
Don't be trolling. Don't be putting Hitler and Lee Harvey Oswald and all that stuff. Man.
You have the ability.
With that,
we don't endorse hate.
They with the buggery.
And we love equality amongst everyone, but at the same time, this is just more of an educational aspect. So if you want to meet that man,
not Chris Columbus. You put Chris Columbus.
If you want to meet that man as well, which there's some stories, you do your research. I want to hear why. I mean, these people are actual people, so I would love to hear that. We would love to hear that. And if you guys,
you ain't getting no message with me. I'm gonna be at your door.
And that's why we're gonna take it to whiskey.
Snickerdoodle69.
Might be a water day. Tomorrow might be a water day.
You with that fake username Snickerdoodle69. I know where you live. I know exactly where you live. I know how to tell. I know people.
Speaking of who you know and who you live,
you get the bugger.
What would you want, man? Who would you meet, or would you take $1 million? But I want to know who.
That's a good question.
I want to know who first, and or would you take $1 million?
$1 million or a famous person?
Or not, it's not. It doesn't have to be a famous person. It could be anyone. It could be.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, we
digging
can
them out.
We can get emotional. You want to
live or dead?
Great grandmother.
Live or dead?
It doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. You can.
I'm digging up my Uncle Willie right off bat.
Uncle who?
Uncle Willie. I'm digging him up. I'm gonna talk to him. He was a pimp in the late '70s. That boy had about 10. He had 10 of them on the stroll.
Is this a real man?
Yeah, Uncle Willie. Yeah, man. He used to pitch on Fifth Street.
Okay, explain to these poor people at home.
Hey,
Uncle Willie.
Hey, Uncle Willie turned $5 into 10. You know what I'm saying? That boy was known all around the candy shops. He had an ice cream truck. That man had an ice cream truck.
Ice cream specifically.
He was a headmaster at a school.
Headmaster at a school.
Yep. And then on the side he sell cocaine.
Which we do not endorse that.
We don't endorse it at all.
But so you speaking of a historical figure in his life, educational purposes.
Well, he's very historical. That ice cream truck was well known.
Okay, so Uncle Willie, huh?
He used to sell those ice cream cones with the bubble gum and the milk. Man, that was expensive. That's how you know he got money.
In the 70s?
Yeah.
Never heard of this man before.
Yeah, they had the Sanford and Son ice cream cones. It was a Sanford with the afro on the ice cream. It was a Sanford and Son ice cream cone. Had Fred Sanford with it. He used to shake it. He had the afro. And you just bite the afro first, and then the bubble gum was his nose. I'm
gonna have to start choosing water over whiskey on this show.
They had the Michael Jackson, the little Michael Jackson ice cream cones, and the bubble gum was his nose. And it was just sit there with little Michael. He just had a big bubble gum brown nose. He was black licorice though, so I don't know about that bubble gum. That was nasty. The ice cream truck though, he used to sell. He would go from the headmaster at the school. He would hop right into the truck, go around the corner, serve the same kids he was teaching, and then sell their parents cocaine.
Why would you want to meet this man? We have to know why. Like you feel
no, I don't want to meet him. He owed my mama $5. I'm gonna dig his ass up and whip his ass, cause I fight. Wait, what was the question?
So why so okay. So who would you actually want to meet? You don't want to meet, or you want to meet him to fight him? You don't want to meet him?
No, I wanted to get that other 5-year-old, my mama, but no, yeah.
But you have the chance to make $1 million. You wouldn't want to take $1 million and rest in peace, Joe. I don't know how he died, or if he did die, or if he's still alive.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Owning an ice cream truck.
No, he was heavily overweight. He was obese. Yeah, man, those Sanford and Son ice cream cones really got him. That was his favorite too. He used to have the chocolate, the vanilla. But see, the chocolate was called sexual chocolate. So the Sanford and Son was the sexual chocolate Sanford and Son ice cream cone. I remember it. Tasted pretty good, but they ended up killing him. Which is lucky, because I would have killed his ass first. He owed my mama $5.
So, would like to meet his Uncle Willie. I want to hear who you guys want to meet. Make it real. Let's
oh no, I don't want to meet Uncle Willie. I want to whip his ass. I would just want to dig him up and whip his ass, because I fight.